Hello everybody, it's dip day number 114 and the water temperature in the Lumipod is 15 degrees. I'm dipping underneath a full moon tonight. I've had a very busy day with work today and I've had my kids tonight, so I'm just doing a late dip. It's 9:30 here to ensure I get my dip in for the day. Just want to say a big thanks to Andy for opening up on his video. I think it reached out to a lot of people and a very brave thing to do. I just want to talk a little bit tonight about social media and how it can appear on social media that you are living your best life and everything looks great. And certainly if somebody looked at my social media accounts and they see me going to all these amazing waterfalls and adventures, doing this crazy 365 day dip day challenge, that I'm living my best life. But in reality, on some of those days, I'm really struggling. And I force myself to escape the mental chatter in my head, knowing that when I get in the water, it's going to calm my thoughts down. Now, mental health is something that 5 years ago I didn't truly understand. I was always had a thirst for life. I was happy and I had been sort of around people that struggle from mental health, and it's something that I didn't understand, and I couldn't understand how somebody just couldn't snap themselves out of feeling low and thinking they were worthless, or why people were overthinkers. And it wasn't until 2020 when my marriage came to an end, and just after that, something inside me broke. It just, everything, that thirst for life, that joy, that ability to feel happy, it left me, and anxiety kicked in, breathlessness, overthinking, catastrophizing everything, and I don't know where it came from. I didn't know how to stop it, and I couldn't explain it to anybody. And now I understand when people have said to me how, and I've asked people who've suffered from mental health issues, how can I help you? And they've said, if I don't understand it, how can I expect you to understand it? And I completely get that now. There are days that I just feel numb and empty, and then there's days where everything's fine and I feel happy, and then that's followed by a low. Now I struggled with that initially, but now as time goes on, I'm understanding that when I am feeling low, I can talk to myself and say, this is just a bad day, and I know that I won't feel like this every day. It might last a day, it might last a week, but then I'll have those moments of happiness where I know that I can be okay. And I know it's not just me affected by this, and I know that friends have told me not to come on social media and be vulnerable and talk about my issues. But I just think there's too many people out there hiding this, and there's too many people worried to talk about, especially men. I was in the pharmacy today picking up my prescription for sertraline, and this guy walked in, and he was your typical alpha male, and he was all bubbly and chatty, and he just seemed really sort of on top form in terms of having some banter with the young lady behind the counter. And he asked if his prescription was in, and he said he was after sertraline. So just goes to show that it doesn't matter who you are or how happy you may seem or how happy you might make your life look on Facebook, but the real story is inside here. And it's not that there's anything wrong with you, it is just chemicals. And the more I understand about chemical imbalances, then the more it helps me to know that I will be okay, and it's not me, it's anything I've done wrong. It is just something is not working as it's supposed to. Anyway, hope you all have a lovely evening. Good night.